Alright. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Okay, yeah, I've already killed those guys. Alright. Up, up, yep, yep. Alright, I'm checking my audio using my phone. Up, up, yep, yep. I knew there was Cazadores near here. Alright, I'm checking my audio using my phone. Wow, there's a delay. Up, yep. There is a massive delay. Okay. Slit. Is that a mine? Streams up, getting video, audio, hold on. Audio balance seems to be good. Good. Alright, so this is running in windowed mode, which the only annoyance to me so far is the fact that there's a white bar across the top of my screen. But, alright, let's see if alt-tabbing out of it just ruins everything. Oh gosh. Where's my mouse? Seriously. That still doesn't solve it. Alright. Alright, the stream does not appear to be frozen, so that's good. I'm over encumbranced. Okay. So this happened when the stream was frozen. But I saw this water and I was like, oh, I thought it was just dirty water. But just the moment I took it, everything on here just exploded. Yeah, look at that. Oops. Okay. Healing powders. I should have enough water now. I keep forgetting I don't have lockpicking. See, look. Fallout 3 is all about getting a water purifier to work. And all James needed was some surgical tubing, some glass pitchers, and some water. My assumption being... I gotta lose some weight here. I was gonna sell this armor. I was gonna sell this armor, but it's just, it weighs too much. Alright, my goal is to get up there without dying. That's all I gotta do, is get up there without dying. Oh, see, Cazador. Oh, there's Cazadors over there. Ooh. So this, if memory serves correct, this is actually one of the... Yep, plasma rifle. This is one of Cass's caravans that was attacked. Yeah, I'm gonna try to run up that hill. I'm gonna try... Call me Sisyphus, because I'd be running up that hill. Is anybody else on this hill, or is it just me, Kate Bush, and Sisyphus? I need to figure out where tobacco grows, so I can make more coffee, because that's a sentence that makes sense. So this should be the followers' safe house. And even though I don't have the key for it yet, I wanted to discover it. Just look at that. Look at that beautiful lighting, the god rays. What? Did you see that? Oh. Oh no. Eddie has my shovel. Ooh. Ooh. Rare opportunity. I'm on the roof. Just look at that. Isn't that a beautiful game? Just look at the fidelity, the level of detail, the way everything, like 100 feet past my character, is in low LOD. So, it seems like this will work for streaming, except for not being able to Alt-Tab to save my life. So OBS says 0 drop frames, 60 FPS. Here's what's really neat. It's right now it's using 1.4% of the CPU. Now it's using 1%. So I'm streaming at pretty good quality without actually, like, I'm not dropping frames and I'm not about to melt the computer. I still wish we could figure out this Alt-Tab thing. Oh, hey! So I found my mouse on my other screen now. I have no idea what was going on earlier. Okay, I think... Hang on. Okay, so what I did was I clicked, and I was able to pick up my mouse on the other screen. But see, now there's no desktop audio. Now there, okay. So the audio drops out when I go do that. All right, now we need to get back to Vegas without dying. A challenge I'm kind of enforcing on myself here is to not fast travel. And one thought I had about that was that I thought fast travel was the trigger. I thought fast travel was the trigger for random encounters. It's not. It's actually like arriving in a zone. So like, let's say this caravan was a trigger for random encounters. Me walking up to it is enough to roll the random encounter table. So what was happening was, despite the fact that I hadn't really done anything, I was getting ambushed by the Legion assassins like crazy. And since I'm playing on hardcore, they were killing my companions just outright. Like, Boone would take a couple of shots. I had a Legion assassin with a power, like a, what is it, the super sledge? Just absolutely face check Eddie and smash him to pieces in one hit. The fact that he just one shot killed him. I mean, now I've got the Mark of Caesar. So since I've got the Mark of Caesar, I shouldn't be accosted by Legion assassins as long as I don't do something to piss the Legion off. But right now I'm trying to go around, and I need to go around and do quests. And okay, I want you to notice, this is actually really funny. You see, I don't have companions with me, right? But, like, look at my compass in the bottom left. You see how I can see the people behind those barriers over there? Like, I can see that guy that's walking. I can see him on my compass from this far away. And I can see this enemy that's somewhere over there from this far away. That's from having Eddie as my companion. But you'll notice Eddie's not with me. Okay, that's a cat. You see how far away that Cazadora is, and I'm picking it up on my. It's like I have high perception, and if you remember earlier when I aimed at those raiders, that they glowed red. No, they're not going to do it because they're friendly. But if you'll remember, they glowed red. They glowed red because of Boone's perk. And you'll notice Boone's not with me. So I think I have found a way to get companion perks without actually having a companion with me. Solely by having the companions, taking them to the penthouse, or presidential suite rather, in the Lucky 38, and leaving them there to go up to House's penthouse, and then leaving without picking up my companions. Okay, you know what I think I'm gonna do? Let me check the map. Oh, I'm stupid. Okay, I'm still gonna do it. I just have to go back. I'm gonna go to Jacobstown. I didn't realize Jacobstown was... Like, I was thinking you got to it from over here, not that way. My issue with Boone as a companion, it's actually... the issue's actually resolved very easily. But my issue with Boone is... I'll just be exploring, walking around, having a good time. And then all of a sudden, my camera will get like, whoosh-ah, like thrown completely the other direction for a kill cam. Because Boone saw something and just one shot killed it. You just solved that by turning the kill cams off. But... well, the other issue, like one reason why I'm still rolling without either of the companions that I have is Boone will initiate combat, and not just with Legion members. He'll initiate combat when I'm trying to be sneaky. Like, I had a situation where I was trying to do a sneaky on some Mirelurks. And I shot at one of the Mirelurks, and I hit it, and it put me into caution. Not into detected, but into caution. Or, no, maybe it was into the... I don't know. And he just opened fire and drew the enemy to our position. Last surprise is just about him. Alright, so... we need an AMV. It's just like thirst posting about Boone, and it's set to last surprise. That's what we need. What? Which highway is this? It's not the 15, is it? It's the 95. I'm trying to think. Part of me thinks I've been a... Have I been to the 95? I'd have to check the map. I think this is a moonshine place. Oh, it's a ranch. See, this feels like one of those places where a Deathclaw loads. Alright, after I check these, I'm actually gonna go inside and see if there's a bed. Because it's about bedtime. This is, this building is used, or this interior is used a lot in Fallout 3. Speaking of, I think this music's from Fallout 3. Okay. Oh, got some... Who am I stealing from? That's what I want to know. Here's a fun fact for you about sugar bombs. Sugar bombs was an idea that Tim Kaine had when he was coming up with stuff for the first game, but he never like wrote it down. So there was no like record in the design docs or anything of it. But when Bethesda made Fallout 3, somebody else had the exact same idea for sugar bombs. Okay, good. We got access to a bed. What's the real fantasy? I think this is the Regulator's headquarters building. I think it's also used Like, I think this is, like, you come up the stairs and, like, this is the room where the lady is that you give the fingers to. What if that's why stuff in here is marked as owned? Because it's just the Regulator's HQ. Alright. Probably need... So check this out. Claustrophobia. +1 to strength, perception, luck, int, and endurance. But they get -1. I think it is also used in the Republic of Dave. But yeah, I get these these boosts when I'm outside, and then I get -1 to these when I'm inside. Dr. Barrow's lab coat. What? I'm wearing... What? What? Alright, let's eat breakfast. Have a steak. And I need to drink something. I'm doing okay on water for the moment. But yeah, I think that building is used... I think it's used for the Regulator HQ. It's one of the buildings at the Republic of Dave. At least one of them. And I think it's the same building. I cannot think of what the faction's name is called. But if you have Evil Karma, the Evil Karma perk that's the same as Regulators, but it's for killing, like, good Karma NPCs. I think you take ears from them, and you take it to this... they have a name, like they're like a company. I'm just so scared of getting jumped. You know, when people say, like, if you're over 30, make sure to take your back pill. What's a back pill? What pill am I taking for my back? Also, I think I pretty much need to... Okay, I'm going to discover this. Actually, a quick save, and I'm going to discover this and hope these bighorners don't aggro. Alright. Look at that one. Up there on the rock. Yes. There's just a ton of people on typewriters. Just clacking away. Do you think whoever set that up was who had the idea in Honest Hearts to have that Yao Guai, like, run up on that cliff and do a scream? The back pill is value. Yeah. Ooh. Give plant. Give me that weed. Just listen to that. So I actually didn't know this. I didn't realize that Inon Zur, who did the music for Fallout 3, Fallout 4, and Starfield, oh, and 76, I didn't realize that he did music for this. Also, if memory serves me correctly, that path is where the bad touch is. Like, hardcore, big-time bad touch. There's just a ton of Cazadores that way. Oh no! I need to not be wasting my good anti-people ammo. Speaking of Xander root being useful weed, here's some more. Yeah, we just need Xander root and Brock flower. Okay. There's some mesquite right here. Ah, 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 ah. Also, you notice that that's what you're aiming with on this shotgun is a screw. Like, it's the screw that holds the latch for the action together. Duh screw. Alright, so far... Alright, we got another mantis up here. That's peak gunplay. Also, I'm pretty sure if you look at the front, if you look at the barrels, there is a, there's actually a few pieces on here that are, like, jerry-rigged. If you look, there's the screw that sticks up that you aim with. There's like a hex bolt on the left side of the receiver, and just forward of my thumb there's like a pipe clamp. And see, I'd much rather see stuff like that than the super ugly pipe weapons from Fallout 4. Okay, this music does something for me. I think this music's from Fallout 2.
Welcome to Jacobstown, human. You're free to walk around. Just don't stare at the Nightkin. They don't like people looking at them. And if you're NCR, keep it to yourself. They're not popular around here.
All right, I'm gonna ask him about Jacobstown, but I'm gonna look how low detail. Hold on, look how low detail the resort is, and then look right above Marcus at that one super mutant just up on the balcony, just straight chilling. Okay, if my memory serves me correctly, Jacobstown is named for Marcus's friend Jacob, who was a brother of the Brotherhood of Steel knight that he co-founded Broken Hills with. It's a town in Fallout 2.
Such as?
What's the history of Jacobstown?
Was a resort pre-war. I renamed it to Jacobstown after an old friend. Died a long time ago. I figured us mutants needed a place to call our own. Town's far enough away from humans so they don't bother us much. One of these days I'm hoping we can trade with the rest of the wasteland. No more fighting, just get along. Was part of a super mutant army. Ran a town, walked the wasteland with a tribal. Now I'm here.
So yeah, the tribal is the player character from Fallout 2.
We were looking for a Gek to save the village of Arroyo. Eventually we did. Nuked an oil rig in the process. We went separate ways after that. I went east into the Rockies looking for other mutants like myself. Don't know what happened to my friend. I got a feeling it turned out all right in the end.
You were a mayor?
Town was Broken Hills. Bunch of super mutants, humans, and ghouls all living together peacefully. Well, most of the time.
So, this is something... This is one of those things about Fallout 2. When you go to Broken Hills, one of these super mutants in the town has like a short little quest where he wants you... I think you give him a blow-up doll. But if you're not careful in your dialogue... Alright, hang on, I have to sneeze. Okay. If you're not careful in your dialogue, you will have sex with the super mutant. And I don't think it gives you any kind of perk, but it flags certain dialogues to occur once you get to San Francisco, to the oil tanker. There are NPCs that will make fun of you and call you a mutant effer. How they know is beyond me.
Long story, so here's the short version. The Master created the super mutants and Nightkin. The Master thought he could unify everyone. No more differences, no more war. It didn't end well.
Also, Marcus is voiced by the actor that played Worf in Star Trek The Next Generation and Deep Space Nine, which is interesting because Mr. House is also voiced by an actor from Star Trek Deep Space Nine. And, like, Star Trek actors are all over the classic Fallouts and New Vegas. Just interesting. Sam, it's been so long since I've seen that 70s show, and I know exactly what you're talking about, but why do some of the super mutants here dislike the NCR?
A lot of bad blood between super mutants and humans. Goes back years. Some here still got the scars and memories. Me? I don't really have a problem with the NCR. Set their sights a little too high sometimes, but they try. Legion? That's another story.
What do you know about Legion?
Caesar thinks he can change human nature. Most of the Legion is following Caesar, not Caesar's ideals. When he's gone, it'll crumble. Might not happen overnight. Might take a few decades, but it'll happen. Basic human nature. Greed, ambition, jealousy. We'll see to it.
So, two things. Interestingly, he says Caesar. Marcus says Caesar. Very interesting. But, also interesting because Marcus is a Latin name. But, what he says there is, like, that's kind of what the courier's view is when you speech check Lanius. Lanius. What makes the NCR too ambitious?
They expand. Fast. If you got land they want, they'll take it. Eventually. Did it out west, they'll do it here. They keep rolling over people. They'll regret it. That's how revolutions start.
Do you have any dealings with New Vegas?
Not really. Heard it's a paradise in the wasteland. Never been there myself. Doubt they'd let a mutant in. Amazes me people would come from all over the waste to throw away everything they've got in that town.
I love when Discord just doesn't... It's like, hey, you're like, hey, I want you to paste this link that I'm trying to send. Okay. I was sending the link to Danny to see if he would
Seen them grow from a single town.
take a
Shady
look.
Sands, into the Republic. They've done good for the most part. All right.
What's wrong with the Nightkin? Did he even mention the Nightkin?
Nightkin suffers schizophrenia from the stealth boys they're always using. One of the reasons I settled Jacobstown was so they could be cured. While they're in town, the Nightkin aren't allowed to have stealth boys, so their craziness doesn't get worse. Trouble is, the Nightkin don't like being visible either. They don't take being exposed too well.
The Nightkin's schizophrenia leads them... they're like, do not perceive me. They do not wish to be perceived.
Same as any civilized town. Don't start any fights or steal anything. We'll treat you fair. Not a lot to ask. See you.
All right. You know, something I didn't realize over a decade ago when I played this for the first time is that there's like a little quest here with some like mercenaries that show up to... I guess they show up to kill the super mutants, to like run them off. All right. I've been finding a lot of Xander root, but not Brock. Listen to this music. This is from Fallout 1. This is music associated with the Master. Now, I'm no expert, but if you're playing with a regular deck of cards, this might be a hard hand to, this might be a hard hand to get. Guess it's not impossible if you are playing at a casino where they mix like 4 or 5 decks together. I feel like they just only had assets for broken toilets. Any food? Yep, we got 3 squares right there, buddy. He says, over-encumbering himself even more. But yeah, since I've got the claustrophobia perk, since I'm inside, my carry weight is a lot lower. Okay, so, what story is being told with this environmental storytelling? Let's see. I guess when they laid the cards down and he saw the other 5 King of Diamonds, he decided that was too much. Alright, we gotta... Dehydrated. Are you quoting something? Because Dead Man's Hand usually refers to just aces and eights. Because at least the mythos says that that's what Wild Bill Hickok had in his hand when he was shot in the back of the head at the poker table. There's probably actually nothing behind the resort here, but I just want to check. I need to grab the snow globe from here. And I need to... I need to grab the snow globe from... I need to grab the snow globe from the dam. I can't remember what other snow globes there are. There's... Oh, there's one at... I think there's one at Nellis.
Another human. One was enough.
Yeah. See, there it is. We got to do the long walk. How far along am I in the playthrough? That's what's funny. That's what's funny about all of this. Okay. I am at the part where... Wait. Huh. I don't know why House Always Wins isn't showing up. But I'm at the part where House wants me to go to the fort and activate the Securitron army. But I have not gone there yet. Mostly because I'm trying to go around, get some XP, because I need to get... Let me show you how my character is built right now. I'm trying to get some of my stats up before I start, because you'll notice like I have like no speech. Because I wanted to mess with the survival on this playthrough, so I've been leveling that and combat, like my guns. But I would really like to get my lockpick and... I don't know. I'd like to just kind of play. But since I'm playing on hardcore and there is an achievement. Look at this. Look.
Got a problem. Could use your help. Been having trouble with NCR mercs harassing the town, and they just showed up again.
How have they been harassing the town?
Killing our bighorners, shooting at the lodge, that sort of thing. It's getting hard to keep people from retaliating. Guess I can't say for sure if they're NCR. Whoever they are, they want us dead or gone.
Why can't you just take them out?
Not looking to fight. That'll give NCR an excuse to come up here and wipe us out.
What do you want me to do?
You're human. They might be willing to listen to what you have to say. Maybe. I'm not asking you to kill them. Just talk them into leaving. Hell, pay them off if you have to. Thanks.
Well, I didn't realize it happened that quick. So, hang on. We got two guys over there. Got the guy in the middle. We got a guy there. We got a guy there. And they're decked out in armor. Okay. Just going to preemptively and just in case. Oh yeah, I haven't showed my character. She's from California. She's an NCR agent that's been planted in Mr. House's employment. Okay.
Can't wait to get the rest of our pay for this job.
This guy's a Fallout 3 character. Look, oh, I want your rifle. Okay, so what I'm going to need you to do is give me your rifle. Oh, that guy's got a plasma gun. She looks like a NAM veteran. It's probably the bandana and the glasses. But yeah, I went for a Hispanic character because I wanted her to be from California, and I just felt that was fitting. And these are the Wasteland Doctor clothes. Or as the game insists on calling them, Dr. Barrow's lab coat. Ooh, I've got a intelligence debuff right now from the alcohol. So if this fails, we're just going to pull a Jamie Foxx and blame it on the alcohol. What is Turbo? Like, okay, let's talk about this. Super Stim Pack. Effects. Super Stim Pack debuff. HP plus 35 for 3 seconds. I don't know what the debuff is, but, you know, at least it tells you, it gives you some health or whatever. Stealth Boy. Sneak plus 100. Okay, so it gives you max sneak. And gives you a stealth field of plus 75. Whatever that means. Okay, like, Steady. It reduces your weapon spread. That's great. Turbo plus 1. Oh, I was going here to drink water. Is it bullet time? Oh, we're going to find out if this goes bad.
I love it.
He said it's much cooler up here. He actually acknowledged. Just flashbang me with the screen.
Our business is with the muties, not you.
One of my favorite things is when you can't pass a check, so it gives you like really like a crappy version of the dialogue. You should leave before I get mad. Who are you doing this for?
Won't name names, but some important folks in the NCR are sick of muties attacking their Brahmin herds. They want them gone from NCR territory. Maybe this group had something to do with attacking Brahmin, maybe not. Doesn't matter. We're getting paid to make them go away. Just doing what I'm paid to do. Harass the muties until they leave or attack us. If they leave, we'll let them go. If they attack, we wipe them out. Either way, the job's not done until they're cleared out of the town.
Well, we can't do the speech check, so let's see if we can buy them off.
We're still owed half.
2,500.
Pay up and we'll be on our way. If you're short, maybe you can get the money from the muties. Yep, get a move on.
All right, watch Marcus. The whiskey wore off, and I'm over encumbered. It's funny because the whiskey is part of why I'm over encumbered. Also, something that... Oh, you can't zoom out as much as you can in Fallout 3. Like in Fallout 3, you can just about zoom out into isometric. Something that got better in these games over time, like if you go back to Oblivion... If you go back to Oblivion and play in third person, your character's feet have no relation to what's going on with the ground underneath them. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Yeah, he just needs to get into New Vegas. He's got to pass the credit check. All right, Marcus.
Something on your mind?
Okay, I want to know. All right, here's our options. I need 2,500 caps to pay the mercenaries. Lie. I'll need 3,000 caps to pay off the mercenaries. If I select lie, do you think there will be a loss of karma or any ramifications for me lying? Will there be any ramifications? You know, it's funny you mentioned the vibe check because I was reading something from 1995 about, like, mutual assistance groups. And the guy said that if you're thinking about inviting somebody to join your group, they gotta pass the vibe check. Karma loss, probably. Other issues depend on if Jacob can know that you're lying. Let's see.
Damn it. That'll wipe out the town treasury. If that's what it takes.
Hey, there was a karma loss. So Jacob couldn't tell that we were lying. You know, nothing stops me. Well, okay, the only thing stopping me from fighting these guys is the fact that I'm outnumbered and severely outgunned. Like, this guy's got a sniper rifle, this guy's got a plasma rifle, that guy's got a plasma rifle. That guy's got a sniper rifle. And he's got an assault carbine.
Much cooler up here. I love it. What? A deal's a deal. We'll be on our way.
Okay, but here's the question. Here's the question. What's the path? Yeah. Could you imagine? I think there is New Vegas. Oh, they're gonna follow him now. All right, we're gonna try. It worked. A little bit good mixed with a little bit bad. People haven't figured you out yet. Oh, they're hostile. All right, well that didn't work. I wonder. Okay, all right, hold on. All right, let's do this tactically. See, I'm hidden this time. I can't even get my gun out. All right. That was because I got caught. Wait.
Look out!
No, 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 no. And of course, I got. Oh, I forgot. Menu just cannot be used. All right, come back here. They're gonna get too far away.
Holy shit!
All right, this will be. Well, for one, I need to heal up. One of these does Yeah, limb condition. Uh-oh. 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 I just don't. I don't have the weapons to do it. Well, I don't have any mods to make this work.
Muties aren't so tough if you've got the firepower.
The muties aren't so tough if you've got the firepower.
I'm sick of waiting.
Get away! Get away! Yep, this is absolutely vanilla. Alright. There's no way. There's no way. Giant rat meat, my favorite. Yeah, I'm addicted to drug.
Holy shit!
I'm kind of coming out on the... Whoops, wrong one. I'm kind of coming out on the wrong end of this situation. You know what's gonna suck? What's gonna suck is looting these guys and not being able to get the loot back. I don't remember what merchants there are in... I'm just gonna put my guns up even higher. Okay, bye, Danny. Okay. Do I finally start putting points into speech? I do want to get survival. Actually, no. Need to get repair up. Just bunny hop? Can't do that while over encumbered. now I gotta find the chunks of his body. Yeah. Oh, I forgot the assault carbine's a 5mm. Oh, there's his body. Okay. Shoot, I'm pretty sure. I was gonna say I'm pretty strong right now. Oh, the whiskey wore off. Whiskey wore off, boys. See, now I have to go back through and find... See, that's the body of the guy I was just looting. Look at that. Get a return on investment with my frag grenade. Now I'm over encumbered. Bum, 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 bum. This is just Morrowind speed, you know? This is just like playing Morrowind without sprinting. But yeah, I can't bunny hop. All right, what can I do in here? Well, losing 10 pounds is going to be an issue. I'm gonna drop that vodka. We're a whiskey gal. All right, we might just have to put up with being over encumbered for just a minute. Just a minute. Like I said, this is just Morrowind walking. Alright, what merchants do we have in Jacobstown? So hang on. We paid him to leave. We picked them off one by one. There he is. We picked him off one by one. We got the money back. But the game's probably not going to let us give the money back to Marcus. So we did this all just the worst way we could. Look at him! Look at him running around over there, panicking. All right. Now. We're only 8 pounds over encumbered. Actually, hang on. Let me show you some Bethesda jank. Actually, it'd probably be best to do it with this. Yeah, it's 25 pounds. Watch this. So now we're not over encumbered, right? I did not realize that the clothing had physics like that. That's gross. I thought he was going to pick up my armor.
I was hoping for with the mercs. At least it buys us time to build up our defenses. Had hoped to start reaching out to NCR, start talking trade and borders. It'll be more difficult now.
Oh, buddy, they weren't going to do borders.
See you.
Alright, but is there a merchant here that I can sell some of this stuff to? There goes my strength buffs. Huh. It doesn't look... I mean, I know the doctor here... you gotta love it. I know the doctor here will probably do business. Also... we can lose some weight by eating some food. Oh, I just... yeah. Lose some weight, alright. I meant to drink that. Come here. Cram! Jeez, that... did not get me a lot of... +1 for 18 seconds. Okay. There's a doctor and a character named Calamity that are merchants. Right. I bet you're Calamity. Come here.
Huh. I'd heard there were new people in town, but I thought it was more super mutants. Nice to meet ya. I'm Calamity.
So, alright, this is one of those things that bugs me. In the discourse about Fallout 4, right? In the discourse about Fallout 4, there are people that complain about ghouls having hair, especially full heads of hair. When ghouls in New Vegas, some of them have hair. Like, obviously, Calamity's hair is patchy and, like beyond alopecia levels of issues here because of her radiation exposure, right? But there it is. She has hair. And you can't look at that and tell me like that's a wig. Whereas some of the ones in Fallout 4, it looks like they're wearing a wig. Like maybe that was a decision that they made. Like, I want to have hair again, so they wear a wig. But in Fallout 3, there is a ghoul barber that has hair. So it's weird to complain about one game doing something when other games in the series do it. You have an interesting name.
Thank you. Change names and jobs every decade or so just to keep things interesting. I picked Calamity this time because it sounded nice. Never really done much science stuff till now. I'm pretty good at it. Or so Dr. Henry tells me.
What do you do here?
Most of the time, I'm Dr. Henry's research assistant. We're looking into ways to cure I'm also handy with tools. And once in a while I venture down into the valley to trade the big horner hides and meat for supplies.
Ooh, she does repairs. Cool.
All right.
Okay. Give me those. I need those. I'm gonna buy these from her too. This Xander root has no value. Interesting. Okay. Let's sell some stuff. Okay. Now... okay.
Pleasure doing business with you.
Does anyone other than super mutants come up this way?
Prospectors looking for salvage, usually. They always run when they see the mutants. The Great Khans come this way once in a while, but they keep their distance. I think they're mostly keeping an eye on us. Bye.
Alright. Top 10 enemies in video games that I hate. Take a poor pupper and put Snakehead on them. Oh, look. I'm pretty sure this is the, like, bit of brain item from Fallout 3. Alright. What's our encumbrance? Okay. I'm gonna run out here and grab the armor off of these other guys, which I should be able to condense down by repairing it. Alright, so our game audio's good. Our game looks good. Like, it looks good. It looks like Vanilla New Vegas. It doesn't... Like, we're not getting stutters. We're not getting frame drops. Like, OBS seems to be handling everything really well. As long as I deal with these weird issues... I have to go up there and grab these guys first. As long as I can overcome dealing with these weird issues by running the game in admin and... running OBS in admin and maybe running games in windowed. Should be able to stream on PC. Was there a guy past this? Yes. We're back to our Morrowind walk. I mean, technically speaking, I could make this a lot easier on myself by just... If you turn God mode on... Well, I take it back. Turning God mode on in some of the games... Give me that vodka back. Toggling God mode turns off Actually, yep, it does. Whoa. Whoops. I accidentally turned the grass off. Okay, the grass is back. You ever accidentally turn the grass off? I know I do. It's actually getting nighttime, so after I sell this stuff, I need to find a place to sleep. And then I start my journey back. But yeah, I think I might start streaming some stuff. Okay, last guy, then I can start the repairs. I'll probably run the stream just a little bit longer since I'm already here, already sitting here. Honestly, kind of debating of just making the stream public. TBH. Alright. Still over encumbered. But here's the beauty. I don't have a single hand on the game right now because I can auto walk. I'm gonna take this advantage to get myself a bottle of water. Bottle of water. Pure water. So one thing I can try is I can mod Fallout New Vegas to run in borderless windowed. I don't think I've ever turned that on. Or turned the grass on. What? Sam, don't put yourself down like that. You've turned on some grass in your day. Just aim the character at the door and sit back, let the game play itself. All right. This is why 3 is better. Yeah. Don't tell them that 3 also has auto walk. Come here, Calamity.
Hey there.
Hey there, Smooth Skin.
All right.
Like, actually, she sells... She sells stuff I need for crafting.
Give me a shout if you need anything else. Bye.
Okay, we're...
Tower on the strip, the one you can see for miles. I hear it ain't sealed up no more.
I hear it ain't sealed up no more.
I keep hearing about some courier making a fuss over at the strip. Must have delivered more than just mail.
Must have delivered more than just mail. Alright. We need to find a bed. I'm sure it would be fine if we used one of these bungalows. Bungalows. I feel like there's something in the one that's locked. Look at this. There we go. I was like, no, I want to sleep 8 hours. So 13? Yes. It's been a very long time since I slept like that. Like the one time in school that I slept for, honest to goodness, 15 hours straight. You ever just feel so bad that you sleep for 15 hours? So, since I've never done what I did with the mercenaries here this time, since I've never done that, I wonder what ramifications could come from that. Is it one of those situations where it's definitely... I feel like it's one of those things that's probably going to be like in the end slides. Where it's like, because the courier was a dumb idiot. Because the courier ruined everything. I'm going to switch back to my exploration gun. I want to get that hunting shotgun running. Well, you know, there's people that are like, well, some people, they only need 6 hours of sleep, and some people need 9, you know. I'm more of a, I just need to sleep uninterrupted. No cat screaming outside of my room. Nobody calling me at 7 in the morning. I've been trying to sleep with Do Not Disturb on my phone, but there are people that might try to get a hold of me. I wish it was like the norm. I wish it was like the social norm to send somebody a text like, hey, I'm going to call you tomorrow. So I know, you know. I'm not saying necessarily to like ask for permission to call. Like, I don't need you to text me and say, hey man, can I call you? If you're going to do that, I'd rather you just say, hey man, give me a call when you have a chance. Because then you're still putting the ball in my court. You're still making it my decision, but like you're letting me decide when. Like, cause you're already, you know, inquiring. With the you up text before you call. I thought about hitting somebody with a you up text at like 11 a.m. just to keep them guessing. Also, you'll notice I'm playing without the Pip-Boy's radio on. And also, that's partially for the pragmatic reason of the licensed music. But, I mean, for streaming, that is. I mean, for recording as well. But this is just a habit from back when I played this game on the PlayStation 3. I kid you not. Like, cause like, Sam, you know the whole 14 megabyte memory leak thing with Gamebryo games. But whenever the game would start to kind of run poorly, I figured out that if you turn the radio off, the game runs better. It's just one less thing for it to do. And see, this is what this game is like with no fast travel. You get to see. I feel like I'm seeing more of it. Like I'm spending more time with the game world. And it's like, yeah, right now all I'm doing is walking. I'm walking back to Vegas so I can sell some stuff. And so I can... I need a quick save. Walking back to Vegas so I can sell some stuff and offload the stuff I'm not selling. The optimal time for you upticks is 2:35 p.m. What if you hit them with hit like 2:37? No. What you do is you hit them with the U up text at like random daylight hours, and when they say like, yeah, like why wouldn't I be? You hit them with some vague, like I don't know. You just be like that sometimes. I think that would be so funny. Reset? You mean like reset your run at life? you just walk in like to a therapist's office. Like, I think I've made some mistakes on this run and I need to reset. Look at that random. Hey. Alright, we're back in this over-encumbered crap. How am I doing on that? Oh, I thought I had more cram. So the Patriots Cookbook is actually if you look at it, it actually has a stamp on it where it's banned. The Patriots Cookbook is a reference to the Anarchist Cookbook, which is actually a really terrible... I ended up getting rid of the vodka anyway. Anarchist Cookbook's a really terrible book. It has recommendations for how to do all kinds of sketchy stuff, like make drugs and make IEDs and things like that. But the thing is, the information is just not true. As in, the guy who put it together didn't know what he was talking about.
NCR should head back to their lands. I'm sure their people miss them.
What do you mean, their people? There's a guy... There he is. Okay, let me quick say before I talk to him. This guy has a survival check.
I see a lot of folks come and go, but none fit your type. Where you come from, stranger? 'Cause that's the law of the land. You never know when someone's going to stab you in the back, and I like mine upright. Maybe one day, stranger, when you've seen all I've seen, done all I've done, you'll sooner trust a rad scorpion than a new face in the wasteland.
Oh, he has a guns check. I think the Anarchist Cookbook is a psyop. No, maybe, but the guy that put it together, there's a documentary about him, and he did everything he could to try to get rid of the Anarchist Cookbook. Like, he did not want it to exist anymore. He wanted every copy of it destroyed. Zero distribution, whatever. But, you know, we're in a time where it's really easy to, like, make a PDF of something like that, and it just exists forever. Sam, I once saw an Anarchist Cookbook for sale at a Army surplus store in Tupelo. I see you can take care of yourself. Your revolver's trigger shines like silver. Ooh, that's a cool dialogue.
You got a sharp eye on you. I take it you like guns, huh? Question is, can you handle more than just a weapon? I mean, you've got to know yourself before you can truly know the gun. So let's see it, stranger. Do you know yourself? We see eye to eye, we speak warrior to warrior. And I thought myself too old to find an equal. Listen, warrior, there are two kinds of folks. You load your gun like an ordinary man, or you load it like a devil. We ain't ordinary, are we? See, I pack good brass up with slow-burning powder, then cap it with a heavy semi-wad cutter bullet. That's how you make 44 ammo that'll put the fear of the heavens on any waster that dare cross your path.
Bro, that's actually... I'm not sure about the slow-burning gunpowder part, but the semi-wad cutter bullets, I don't know if Josh Sawyer was responsible for this, because I know he did a lot of the weapon stuff for New Vegas, but whoever wrote that, came up with that, actually did some research about hand loading for 44 Magnums. That was legit.
That's a long one, stranger. Let's just say I got tired of killing in the wasteland, and now I found a better home for my old butt.
So what do you do here?
Outer Vegas ain't exactly a safe place. Despite our numbers, the wasteland creeps through every nook and cranny. I make sure any dangers to the people of North Vegas stay outside our barrier, stranger. Day and night, I stand watch.
Tell me about North Vegas.
We're independent folks here. Merchants, gamblers, NCR whores. All of them trade with us, and we offer protection against critters and the fiends.
NCR whores?
You heard me. We don't like those stiff-backed, clean-handed little pussies. New Vegas belongs to the people. The NCR is just a corrupt and bloated monster no better than any other wasteland crawler. We make this land wealthy, and we ain't giving it up.
My man just said Skyrim belongs to the Nords. Yeah, that is a really neat interaction. I've never had high enough survival to pass the second check. So what's the deal with the fiends?
They're a bunch of lunatics so pumped full of chems they don't give a damn about life anymore. Fiends rape, kill, and maim for the hell of it. Vault 3's fiend territory. Those shitheads attack West Side all the time, even making it to the rest of Outer Vegas when they crawl under the sewers.
Like, what's your opinion on the NCR again?
What's eating you?
Oh, you can play. Of course, you can play Caravan with him.
So long, warrior.
Heck yeah, brother. Ah, okay. The only thing about the 44 hand loads that we just got access to kind of turned around. Am I in a separate cell? No, hang on. Yeah, this is like a separate cell of North Vegas, isn't it?
Morning.
Marnin. Hang on. Oh, that's the free side.
New
I think
Vegas. Paradise my ass.
I'm thinking of something else. Wait, what do we got here? The Gray. I think where we need to go is over here, which is a separate settlement. Yeah, okay. This is where I was headed, because I'm pretty sure there's like a pawn shop or something over here. See, I keep thinking about how I want to use that hunting shotgun, but how it's low durability right now. I could go get Dinner Bell. Is there a... I don't think there's a... No. I was thinking there was a door there, but there's not. There we go. I think it's, yeah.
That sweetie sure is something.
See? Pawn shop. Miguel! Ooh.
The Black Mountain radio signal is back after a long absence. Listeners say the new programming is, quote, less for outcasts.
I was gonna say one of the
If you're
problems...
down on your luck and need some caps, I buy just about anything. Of course, I've also got plenty of things for sale, too.
What I was saying is... I don't have a 44. And this guy's got a 44. Okay, I'm gonna... I need to get rid of something. Of course, my... Oh yeah, I've got ammo I can sell. That'll help with my weight. I was carrying 30 pounds of missiles. I can just about get the Magnum for free at this point. Spinning. My life is gonna be beautiful. See, I can't get copyright struck if I'm performing. Ba-dum. Just like the fella said. Ba-dum. Quick. Ain't that a kick in the head? The reason why I've been walking around with all this whiskey and everything, so I could sell some of it. Ain't that a kick in the head? Gotta keep at least a bottle of scotch on me, though. Whoa. Ain't that a hole in the boat? Look at that. Paid
Pleasure
80.
doing business with you.
Paid 85
Until next-
caps. I'm gonna start. That's gonna be my new thing. Is whenever I run into a shop, I have to immediately find the radio and turn it off. And look, the revolver is off the shelf. Reloading bench. Perfect. 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 See, look. Oh my gosh, we can't even load it. We can't even load it because it requires 75. Wow. All right, what do we get if we break this down? Okay, let's break this 5mm down. I don't like that it kicks you out of the menu. Yeah, I need to get my repair up so I can make more ammo. I don't really see anything else. I do need to find a campfire. That's not a campfire. Where is there a campfire?
They say those robots on the strip are running around with different faces or something.
Those robots on the strip are running around with different faces or something. Look at this guy. Just look at this guy. He got that fit on. Could you imagine a dude just standing around with like a powered hydraulic fist, and he's just going.
I keep hearing about some courier making a fuss over at the strip.
That was me.
More than just mail.
West Side Co-op. We got beds. Is there a campfire here? Is that no.
Howdy.
A lot of burning barrels. There might not be a campfire here because we're in a town. Klamath Bob's Liquor Store. What you doing, Klamath Bob?
Howdy. Name's Bob, but folks around here call me Klamath Bob. What can I do you for?
I take it you're from Klamath?
Yeah, good old Klamath. Not a bad place if you like hunting, eating, and skinning geckos all day. It's a pretty dull place, but I hear there was a bit of excitement when this tribal from Arroyo came to town years back. All before my time, though.
Alright.
Alright, then.
He sells some cards. Give me that bobby pin. I'll take that dirty water as well. See, I need to sit down and try to learn Caravan. Like, I need to watch that, like, 45-minute video. Okay.
Okay, then.
Just gotta find me some sweet jet.
Bro. Same. I always carry Jet around because I'm a closeted drug addict. Alright, there's plenty of beds here because everybody here sleeps outside for some reason. It's a good thing it doesn't rain in New Vegas. Ever. Okay, I think I'm gonna have
Same
to...
robots on the strip. I seen one or two of them roll past town.
I need to get to where there's a campfire. I think there's a campfire just over here somewhere. Like, wasn't there a little... Uh-oh. There be fiends at that house. Ambient sound is really interesting here because there's just a lot of voices. Really loud voices. Yeah, I think there's a campfire right here. We need to boil some of this water we have in our inventory. Oh, I was wrong. It's a different cluster of shacks. Oh yeah, that's the wind's hideout, I don't think. Yeah, I think there's a campfire right there. Yee yee. See, it's weird. It lets you craft a ton of certain items at once, but then other ones it's like you can only do it once. Well, it may be because when you craft the water, you use the 2 pitchers and the surgical tubing, and it adds them back to your inventory. So maybe because it uses them and then adds it back, that's why it won't let you do more than one. I don't know. Alright. I'm going to get back to Vegas proper, like back to the Strip. So I can use the mailbox. And then I'm going to stop streaming. Yeah, this is encouraging. This makes me feel like this can work. As long as I can just get a better solution for chat than sitting here with my phone open. Because then I can't use my phone for much else. Plus, I have to sit there with the phone plugged up at least. Oh, never been so glad to get back to Freeside.
Hello? This man's prices are steep, but I hear he's worth it.
Oh no, I tried to talk. Yep. Grab my camera.
Hey, you're the one who's been going around helping people around here, right? The king says to keep up the good work. He said to give you this.
Yo, 67 caps. Thanks, King. The amount co-op stream of BG3 win when the... Well, we got 2 choices. Either you and the gang buy me BG3 on GOG. There's the mailbox. Or when does the... have they said when the update's coming? Because there was an update on the PS5 that was wrong. It apparently broke some things. And that update wasn't supposed to happen. So have they actually announced when the update is coming? Rumors say April. Okay. Gosh, that's a ways off, man. So I'm going to need you to buy BG3 on the PS5 if you don't already have it. You've got to trust me on this. It runs great. But if you've already got it, we could do that soon. Like, real soon. Like, not tonight soon, but soon. They don't have weight. Of course, the thing I think about sending doesn't have weight. Okay. I am going to send this lead. Okay. Where can I buy tobacco? Bro, you don't need to mod Shadowheart. You just... Step one. Step one. Respect Shadowheart immediately. Step 2,
Hungry?
profit.
Thirsty?
Horny?
The Atomic Wrangler has you covered.
Lasers, plasma, pistols,
Grenades. We got it all at the Silver Rush.
Come on!
Ah! The Freeside Thugs, or as I like to call them, free loot. Dude, if somebody had a mod for BG3 that was like, all it did was mod out Shadowheart's hip dips, I would find that person and strangle them. Well, also, Sam, I believe, if I am not mistaken, that update will bring cross saves to the game. And if it brings cross saves to the game, we could start on PS5, and then if you wanted to move to PC, you could. Though I don't know what benefit. I mean, the interface might be a little bit better. I don't think the interface is bad on console. Alright. We need some kind of objective here. Well, I mean, all right, you might hate me for this.
Hungry? Thirsty? Horny? The Atomic Wrangler.
But if you let me control her, she likely won't get killed. But also, we could always keep Scrolls of Revival so Shadowheart doesn't get yeeted, and also there is always reloading saves. So, bro, her whole story is about her being otherwise inconvenienced. Okay. What can we do? What can we do? What do we have available to us? Boone and Edie just overlapping over here. I could go... It would actually be really funny if I went and tried to talk to the boomers. Because it's going to turn into like a Dark Souls boss run. Where you just die 57 times trying to do something.
We've got stuff we're not even allowed to sell, people. Only at Mick and Ralph's.
Only at Mick and Ralph's. What? What was that? Actually, let's see if I can activate this quest.
This gentleman and I
Yeah.
were just...
You want to travel through Freeside with ease. Your safety is practical. Freeside's a little dangerous for people traveling alone or in small groups. You go without a guard, you're rolling the dice. You know? You must be new. Your tune will change, trust me.
settling on a price. I'm afraid you'll have to hire one of the others this time around.
Yeah, he's still talking.
This gentleman and I were just settling on a...
Alright, you say that the boomer runs never gave you that much trouble. I feel like back in the day, I got there with no trouble. But the last time I was playing, I just was sucking it up. I'm just gonna, instead of taking the roads, just gonna point myself in that direction. Now, thankfully, the last time I walked over here, I walked over here mostly just kind of discover the area and open a couple of loot containers. But when I tried to leave the area, I was ambushed by the Legion. But thankfully, I got the Mark of Caesar, and I haven't offended the Legion recently. I think the NCR is more upset with me. Not that the NCR was upset with me. Oh yeah, I didn't show this off. So it was neutral. I can't. It's actually evil now. Accidental evil playthrough. Mojave Boogeyman. It's fine. I'll just go kill a bunch of fiends. Is that a caravan? No, it's a sign. Oh, there was just a caravan sitting up there. Alright, buddy. Grab my camera.
Whoa there, pal. You better slow down, or you'll get blown up like the rest of the idiots who thought they'd scavenge in Boomer territory. Now that I've got your attention, might you be interested in a little information? It'll cost you, but it's well worth the investment.
I like how you have to have a speech check to ask him who he is.
Oh, lordy, lordy. You haven't heard of the Boomers? What rock have you been living under? They're a bunch of artillery-slinging, grenade-lobbing odd jobs camping out in Nellis. Wander into their territory and you're as good as mincemeat. There is a way, and I'll tell you. For a little wager.
Alright, let's hear it.
Well, I know the secret to get past. If you give me the caps, I'll tell you. If you make it back alive, I'll double your money.
I do want the caps.
Okay, here you go. That page has the details, but it's all in the timing as you move from building to building. I'll be here watching, so I'll know if you've made it to the gate or not. Remember, there's 600 caps in it if you make it.
Okay. Let's read. The key to avoiding the artillery is to move from building to building up the northwest side of town toward the front gate. Stick to the high cover in the northeast corner of the two buildings Then make a beeline for the gate. The boomers won't shoot at their own people, so stick to the fence until you make it to the gate. Also, I know there's an old train tunnel that enters the area from the south, but no one has ever come back out of there to say it's safe. Let's look at this train tunnel. I actually don't know if those are getting close enough to... Well, we'll see. Because I don't think this is the train tunnel. Well, there is a tunnel there. Yeah, see, it's the moment you start taking limb damage. Yeah, he said no one's ever come back. Okay. So he said the northwest side of town. All right, I've got to get a look at it. It said northwest side of town, high cover, 2 buildings. So northwest side of town. This direction's northwest. He got killed. Oh my gosh, he got killed. Oh no. Okay. Alright. Northwest side of town. High cover between the two. I think I just gotta make it to this building. Okay. I just gotta make it to the fence. Okay. We did it. Alright, hang on. So when I walk up to this fence, they're gonna grab my camera, and I'm gonna have to talk to a chick through a bar in the fence. Just watch.
Hold it right there. Don't you move. How the hell did you survive that bombardment?
Simple enough. Run, hide, run. It's all in the timing.
But I had you zeroed in the whole time. Nobody's that fast. Move a muscle now and I'll blow you to pieces.
I didn't come here to attack you. Can we move this along?
I said stay where you are. Raquel will be here any second.
I'll take this from here.
It's
I'm Raquel,
always
Master at
like
Arms
this.
For the Nellis homeland. Mother Pearl, our eldest, wishes to speak to you.
All right, lead the way.
Follow close and mind your behavior.
Raquel.
Welcome, child. Took your sweet time getting here, didn't you? I've been waiting a good 5 years for an outsider to come along and visit.
You didn't exactly roll out a red carpet.
Those howitzers of ours aren't just for entertainment, child. Explosive ordnance is what keeps the savages at a distance. Except you. There's something special about you, child, and it was the howitzers that gave you a chance to show it.
Alright, how can I help?
Oh, so many ways. Small ones to begin with, so we can get used to what it's like to have a outsider around and about. Should that go well, maybe you can help in big ways, too. We'll have to see.
Alright, where do I start?
You picked a good time to stop by, for we're swimming in problems. My youngers can tell you all about it. Raquel could use help with the bug problem. Doc Argyle has wounded he's tending to. And Loyal and Jack might be looking for help with some repairs. Or you could just go see Pete at the museum and hear the story of our people. All you have to do there is listen. Come and go as you like, help or don't help, I leave it up to you. But I hope you'll show my youngers that not every outsider needs to be blown up.
Evening.
That's a rough one. Youngers. Okay, Boomer. Okay, Raquel. It's right up on me. Okay, hang on. There is... Yeah, grenade rifle. I remember there's something valuable here. There's something here that was locked. Alright, what was that? Due to current events, Staff Sergeant Daniels is hereby authorized to transport item circuit breaker. The installation, known as Vault 34, to be sealed in its armory for safekeeping. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's what it is. It's a key to, it's a key to a safe.
Once a Republican, always a Republican.
What? Once a Republican, always a Republican? Was that a comment about me being from the NCR? What does that mean? Alright, I want to talk to the kid in the museum. Because that's like free progress on the quest. Oh wait, workshop. Fixing things. There we go. Can't make anything. Alright, what do we need? We need to get up to 75 repair. That's what we need to do. The Boomer Museum. Hey, kiddo. Where? There it is. I knew it was here.
You're the outsider. Mother Pearl sent word that you'd be stopping by. You must be eager to hear the story of our people.
I'd like to know all about your people.
Wonderful. I'm sure you've noticed the mural on the wall of this hut. Shall I tell you what it all means?
Sure.
Excellent. Imagine you're the first outsider to ever hear our tale. Ages ago, long before I was born, we lived underground. Everyone had guns, but the Overseer wouldn't let us explode anything, not even a hand grenade. We left and wandered the wastes. There were savages with knives. We blew them up with frag mines and grenades, burned them with flamethrowers. It was neat. But there was a downside. For every 43.6 savages we killed, we lost one of our own. We needed a new home. We needed Nellis. Here we have prospered and multiplied. Here our mighty guns destroy any savages who might try to harm us before they can even reach our gates. Well, until... But... Not saying you want to harm us or you're a savage, but anyways. Nellis has revealed many secrets. It has taught us how to fly the bombers once based here, and it has taught us where to find one.
Oh yeah, we're gonna do that quest for sure.
And that is our story so far. For this last image is our future. To restore the bomber, to fly the open skies in armored safety, raining high explosive ordnance upon ignorant savages. This is our destiny. I'm pleased that you listened to the entire story. Perhaps there are details you'd like to know more about.
Yeah.
Let me know.
It is, isn't it? Alright.
Now that you know the story of our people, you must have all sorts of questions.
I didn't mean to interact with him so close, but him looking up at me has some big "you got games on your phone." It's a big "you got games on your phone" energy.
Gosh, there's a lot of folks. Argyle's our doctor. He could use help tending to any injured we got. Over at the workshop, Loyal and Jack are always building something. The Loyal may not be too happy to see your kind running around Nellis. Ask away. So you know about the vaults? Yes, we lived in one of those. Ours was numbered 34. In our vault, everyone had guns, but the Overseer wouldn't let you fire off any of the really fun ones. I guess all the little pops and bangs at the firing ranges just got boring after a while.
Your people were willing to risk it all for freedom.
And at Nellis, we found it. We haven't detonated any atomic warheads since before I was born. But otherwise, it's do as you will. Anything else you want to know?
What are howitzers doing at an Air Force base?
You're right. They weren't here when we discovered Nellis. We found the guns at a huge weapon depot called Area 2, many miles from here. It took many weeks to drag the guns and their ammunition back to Nellis, and it was the last time any of us set foot beyond our homeland.
Your people are a determined bunch.
Yes, there's just about nothing we won't do to get our hands on some explosive ordnance. Anything else you want to know?
I'm surprised Nellis was empty when your people found it.
Several automatic warheads detonate here.
Automatic? He said it says
leaving the
atomic,
base
but he
highly
said automatic.
radioactive. The savages of the waste, ignoramuses, all avoided Nellis by habit.
Ignoramuses. But a little radiation didn't keep your people away.
That's right. Our Geiger counter indicates that the base was radioactive, but not dangerously so. Enough time has passed. Anything else you want to know?
How do you survive totally cut off from the world?
Nellis is a completely self-sufficient community. We draw water from Lake Mead, solar arrays provide power, and we grow our own crops.
Survival 40. You must cultivate soy or legumes for protein in addition to grains.
Indeed we do. Very impressive. Anything else you want to know?
How has Nellis taught your people to fly?
Once we restore power, we learn that some elaborate chairs we've been sleeping in were actually virtual reality simulators. We believe they were used to train combat pilots. We use them extensively. I alone have shot down over 500 Chinese Zion 85 fighters. Before you ask, I'm afraid there's no way you can be allowed to use the simulators. They're for our use only. Sorry.
That was the developer speaking explicitly to you. Sorry. Of course you wouldn't want outsiders learning to fly.
Thank you for being so understanding. Anything else you want to know?
How did you learn where to find an old bomber? Old
Loyal
boomer.
found a file somewhere on the base with magazine articles, photographs, a map even. It seems that a bomber, apparently the 29th of its kind, crashed in Lake Mead on July 21st, 1948. Just imagine, that's over 300 years ago. The photograph shows that it was basically intact, and the map tells us exactly where to find it. Except we haven't left Nellis in decades.
It's funny, it's because it's a B-29. They think it's the 29th of its kind, and that is some very Canticle for Leibowitz kind of understanding of the past. There will not be a repeat of Operation Anchors. Thank you for your understanding. You could attach ballast to the plane and then haul it here for repairs.
Yes. In fact, that's exactly what Loyal has planned to do. You should go talk to him. I wish everyone were just as interested in our story as you are. Maybe I should act out the battles, or learn how to throw my voice.
What a good kid.
Bye.
I've become accepted by the boomers. Chat, I'm accepted by the boomers. Let me buy a house. Let me find a job easily by walking in and shaking someone's hand. Alright. Just gonna discover this really quick. Oh, it's nighttime. I need a place to sleep. I guess I could. Gee, there's maybe there's some free beds. Yeah, this is like their farming area. Ooh, perfect. I can just use this. Now they'll tip 15%. Yeah. All right. Look at all this corn. See, you don't have to ask where this community gets its food. It's obvious. All right. I gotta eat something. Alright. Yeah, so this has been a pretty successful, like, tech-wise, this has been a successful bit of streaming. Is this the gun? One of these guns I think you can interact with and steal parts off of for the gun that's at the Legion HQ. But anyway. But yeah, I think I'm... Wait, let me check this water barrel. Oh, wait, it's not. Okay. I thought these were the yellow water barrels. Well, I guess they kind of are. I thought it was... Ooh, I know what's going on here. Sorry. I think I'm going to go ahead and call it quits. And then I'll come back and stream this some other time. Thanks for your help, Sam. And thanks to the other people that hopped in and checked out this test stream. Yep. Save the game. Alright, cool. Thanks. Bye.